Hi guys! So I wanted to make a video. I know I've made a few on my other channels and maybe one or two on this one, but I wanted to get into it again I'm going to do a video on mojo bags, but I wanted to get into how do I know I'm a witch? Am I a witch? Can I be a witch? Yes, you can be a witch. According to what besides what some people think, you do not have to be born into it. A lot of us do have ancestors that are witches, and you don't have to do it either. Some of us don't even know it. Yes, some people have been born into it. You do not have to be. You can choose to be a witch. It's a path you follow. It is not a religion. Funny, I said that and then a card fell out. Now there's some signs. I was going to do a quiz. The world. Expansion. End of one cycle, beginning of a new. This is like almost to me coming out of the broom closet, expanding your vision, expanding your horizons, okay? But I want to get into a few things. I wrote some things down, so I want to get into it, okay? I was going to do a quiz, but maybe I should. All right, I'm going to ask a few questions. These are signs you can be a witch, okay? And if you like the video, please like it. And let me know your scores, all right? I want to do like a 1 to 10 question or whatever, like 1 point for each question, okay? Okay, do you feel... Okay. Oh yeah, I wrote that. Okay, do you feel that you're connected to nature? Witches often feel a strong connection to nature. If you do, that's a point, a check. Check mark. It's one check mark, okay? Check. Are animals drawn to you, and do you feel drawn to animals? If yes, if so, that's another check, okay? Do you feel comfortable, not more than comfortable, but do you love the moon? Have you always been excited about the moon? Do you like the moon? Do you have any interest in the moon? Any of that. If you love the moon, 2 points. If you're interested in the moon, 1 point. Okay? So, alright. The animals are comfortable around you. I'm sorry, I wrote this down because I didn't want to get off course. Because animals are closer to nature than we are. Okay? Have you ever been or felt, or have you always felt an interest in tarot cards? And the witch's tarot. That's one I should use. Tarot cards. Have you always had even symbols, like the symbols on these cards, the triple moon symbol? Have you always been interested in esoteric things? If so, give yourself another point. All right. You're here. That's a point. If you're interested, give yourself a point for that. Okay. And I will give you the scores in the description box. But I want to talk about other things as well. But I just want to do a quick. I didn't know I was going to do it till this minute. But anyway, oh yeah, I wanted to also mention some of these signs also may mean that you're a healer. Okay, have you ever knew who was gonna call before they called on the phone? Like somebody's calling and you just know who it is. You answer the phone and it's them. My beautiful ring, and it's symbols like this. You know, do you prefer silver over gold? If you do, that's another point. Okay. Have you always liked things like witchy shops and things like that? You can give yourself another point if so. Let's see. There's some spells I want to show, and you can use like little candles like this. You can get them very cheaply. You don't have to spend a lot of money. That's something else. I know I'm going off topic, but that's something else I wanted to let you know. Are you empathetic? Very empathetic towards people. Like maybe you see something on the news, a child died. You don't even know this child, but it hurts you, it upsets you. That's part of something that would make you an empath. If so, that's another check. Also, do you feel the energy when you walk into a place? Can you feel energy, or can you feel when something bad's gonna happen? If yes to both, 2 points. If yes to one, 1 point. Let's see. Do you like things like healing, Reiki, all that type of stuff? If so, give yourself another point. Manifesting, obviously. Do you believe that we can manifest? Do you believe that? Because what magic is, is working using our energy to make things happen. Do you believe this is possible? If you do, that's a huge point right there, baby. What else did I write? Like if you're at a funeral or something, you'd be upset. All right. Have you ever had a dream and it came true? If so, another point. All right. But I wanted to really talk about, are you comfortable in the dark? Are you comfortable, you know, in the earth? Anything of nature, does that make you comfortable? If so, give yourself another point, of course. Because a witch is a wise man or a wise woman who uses their energy and will to make things happen. It is usually a path that we choose. It's not a religion, okay? It's a path to follow. And also has death in the afterlife ever, or even the dark arts. If any of those two things have ever interested you, give yourself 2 points if both one. And you don't have to necessarily like want to practice dark arts. I don't practice dark arts. But even just the interest, like say you like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or like every TV show or book like that. Do you collect things? That's another point. If you collect things, if you're interested in shows like that, and believe it or not, if you like to wear black, that's another sign. It's a small sign, but it is a sign. All right. I'm just trying to help people who want to know if they are. Because these are just characteristics. You can't tell necessarily by looking at a person. All right. And nature feels natural to you, obviously. You can give yourself another point for that. You prefer silver to gold. I think I've already said that, but if I didn't, give yourself another point. I'm trying to keep track. You read, oh yes. You're watching this and it resonates with you. It sounds like you. Give yourself a point because you're most likely a witch. Okay? But check the scores anyway and let me know how you did. Alright. But now listen, if you feel like you are a witch, read all you can about it. Know that this is what you want. Read all you can about it and don't let anybody stop you. Learn about it before you cast a spell. Learn everything you can. Flowers can be incorporated, gems, crystals. We're going to talk about crystals. I'm going to tell you the most psychic crystals. I'm going to talk about there's so many videos I want to do. I hop right in. And if any of you guys are interested in tarot, I have to just plug my channel real quick. Raven Moon Tarot, but you can search under Boston Gal Tarot because that was my first name and for some reason it comes up. So I hope that new witches that find this helpful, okay? We're going to show you how to make mojo bags. I'm an eclectic witch, which means I accept everyone, I accept all religions, and I take from different religions, and I can make it my own. I can make my own spells. You're a witch, get crafty. A lot of witches, like myself, believe that it's more potent, like for instance, you're using a wand, that it's more potent, say if you go and get a tree branch, but you're going to want to respect the tree, maybe give it some water, thank it first, and then give it an offering of water. Go home and make your wand. You know, like anything from nature is obviously going to be more, it's going to be more strong. Like crystals, they've been around before we have. Yellow citrine. Yellow citrine. I don't know why that has ash or something on it. This is just a tumblestone one. But I have blue sodalite, green jasper. I also have rose quartz. I have a bunch of them, but I'm just getting down to crystals now. I have a money oil I made. There's so many, guys. I have tons of videos on 2 different channels, but I'm trying to get everybody back to this channel so we can just do everything here at Boston Gal, Mania, and Vlogging. I do have manic, crazy, wacky videos, but if you don't mind that, stick around. If you like the witchcraft too, stick around. Alright. Tea light candles. $1.29 I bought these for. Alright, a little haul I did. These bags I got for like $1. There's only 3, but I already have a bag made up. I have my tumblestone, I have my herbs, and it's more of like a divination and rustle sleeve. I have lavender. I do have a star anise seed in there. And I have an amethyst. I believe I put an amethyst crystal for psychic. You know, mugwort is in there. And I'll go through the herbs if you want to learn what different herbs are. And I'll show you some spells, easy spells that you can do. Because it's all about your intention. Some of you get tired of hearing that, but it's true. You have to focus with your intention. Clear quartz, also good for psychic development and clearing out negative energies, and so isn't amethyst. Incense. Now, some of us really, really love, I forget the name of it, they're over there somewhere, the dragon's blood ones. Really, 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 it's something if you love incense and things like that. If you've always been attracted, even on TV shows and things like that, then give yourself another point for that. Okay? But, I mean, I wasn't going to make it a quiz. I just wanted to basically talk to you guys about ways that you know if you're a witch. If you collect books and you kind of always wanted to have like a bookshelf, and if you always liked the way jars looked with herbs in them, usually they're closed jars, but I even have my sand there. I make money sand, a protection sand. There's so many things you can do, and you can even make up your own things. I'm going to do a video on home cleansing. But this one is going to be just all about sage, some things about where it came from, the uses of it, and how to cleanse your home with sage. And then I'm going to do one, like an entire cleaning video. You can put herbs inside of, or you can even just enchant with your energy and your intention, your soapy water. Try to make it as natural as you can if you want to. I mean, you can still use the stuff, but, and wash your floor with that. The act of sweeping, things like that. You could still do all those things as you're learning the craft. You're getting out negative energy. See how it works and see how much better your life improves. I'm telling you. All right. This manifestation, the law of attraction. If you believe in the law of attraction, oh, you better give yourself another point. Let me write this down so I don't forget. And please, comment below your points. All right. And I will tell you in the description box. All right. Have you always believed in psychics? Have you, I mean, there's a difference between a psychic healer. A lot of times a wise woman or a wise man is a witch. You don't have to be psychic to read tarot, like I always say, just so people know. And you don't have to be psychic to be a witch either. That just makes you a little bit more powerful, I think, in some ways. But have you ever been interested in astral travel and things like that? Well, then give yourself another point, all right? Anything like that, guys. You know, just if you believe in the universe, and if you're interested in life after death. I don't know if I've said life after death already, but if not, if I did, take it away. But if give yourself a point anyways for that one. But if I didn't, give yourself 2 points, and I will write it down. I'm sorry, I'm like, brrr. But I'm gonna do a spell later. Request what spells you guys would like me to do. Do you want me to do a spell for calming, healing? Blue is good for healing. A candle does not have to be a certain color, but it can help you to focus. These tools help you to focus on your intention. And it helps for the spirit to kind of see what you want and the universe. You don't have to necessarily even believe in a deity. And as far as grimoires, your grimoire can be, I have a binder over there. Your grimoire can be a book like this. I have so many that are, and mine are messy. I'm not neat with mine. I have a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to neaten them out, but you can do it any way you want. It's your craft. Do it the way you want. If you're someone that likes to go by rules and likes to kind of do things in a specific way and have a coven and not be a solitary witch, go for it. You know, do whatever you want to do. If you need advice from me, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'm Raven the Eclectic, no space between the and eclectic. Message me, follow me. Raven Moon on Facebook. And I gave you the information for the tarot. That is Boston Gal Tarot. Please support me over there. And, you know, give me a like on some of my tarot pad videos. And I do have tarot card lessons I might put on here. But I need more suggestions. I need more subscribers. So like, share, comment. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.